Reluctantly, the others agreed to come with me, so we headed back through Switzerland, stopping off for the night in the ski resort of Davos. It had been a bad day. We'd been through 3 countries and only found one good bit of road. So Richard and I decided to vandalise James's Aston.
Half of me wants him to see it, half of me wants him to just drive all day with it on.
He'll never notice. You know James, he doesn't notice anything. He's not coming, is he?
Kay, that's Kevin. Sounds like a racing driver's name.
And he's bought us a drink.
The next morning, we headed south out of Davos and couldn't quite believe what we'd stumbled on. Mile after mile of deserted perfection. Jeremy had to concede I was right about Switzerland.
This is absolute heaven!
Oh, this is much more like it.
What was God thinking of when he gave the Swiss this place? Plainly, it should be ours.
This road was a test of brakes, steering, grip, power and handling. An ideal place then to reflect on the cars we'd brought on our motoring holiday.
Everything about this car now has come alive. It's suddenly in its element. This thing just tracks so perfectly.
Meanwhile, in the Aston.
I wonder how much more of this I have to endure before I can admit that this is a terrible car and that I hate it and I want to go home.
There is actually a physically pleasurable sensation that runs up your arm when you turn the wheel. It's uncanny. Tony Clarkson today married a Lamborghini and moved to Switzerland.
And then it hit me. I was in a Lamborghini in the Alps.
All I need is a pair of sunglasses and some Matt Monroe.
Hang on a minute. We'd all pretty much decided that we'd found driving heaven. Well, 2 of us had. But then, after we popped over the border and back into Italy, we found a cherry for the top of our cake. The Stelvio Pass. 15 miles of asphalt spaghetti draped on an Alp. It was stunning.
Should we do it?
But over the edge here, you'd have time to phone the insurers.
There's no other way of saying it. This is a magnificent piece of road building.
Not like PlayStation, this. You can't just press the reset button when you get it wrong. You just go through the pearly gates on fire.
I hate to admit this, but this Aston is starting to make a certain amount of good sense. Even the brakes have stopped squeaking.
Climbing up now past 8,000 feet.
I think at this altitude, the Lambo has got the advantage. I shall solve that, though, with some bravery.
This is hard work. If I had no air conditioning, I'd look ridiculous now. What an extraordinary road. Thank you, Italy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We finished our run, and as the cars ticked themselves cool, we knew their work was done. Our quest was at an end. Davos to Stelvio, the greatest driving road in the world.